Anthony Hartwig, Ty Bartell here with another Louisville girls basketball player profile. We're joined by senior Aubrey Thorne. Aubrey, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
Aubrey, first and foremost, as we've asked all of our seniors this question today. The first question I want to just start off is just the experience, what it's been like with Coach Kudo coming back this season and playing for this team and with this group of girls this year.
It's been absolutely incredible. It's honestly been like a dream of like a senior year for basketball. Like we've been doing really well this season. All my teammates are so supportive and just amazing, and the coaching staff is incredible, and it's just awesome.
You get to spend so much time with these girls and these teammates. Describe the personality of this team and the culture of this team and what makes it so special.
It is the most fun. I have to say our practices are so much fun. We take it seriously, but there's still like these fun moments. We always do this thing where we pass around the blonde wig or whatever because we all like make like blonde jokes and stuff like that. It's just really fun. I love our team.
We've asked all of the other seniors this, but what have been some of your favorite basketball memories that you could think of?
For sure this season most definitely is beating New Philly. I just feel like it was kind of like a rivalry of some sort, but that was a pretty awesome moment for us. I feel like as a team, I feel like we prepared really well for that game, and then we just went in and we executed, which was awesome.
You know, I like that you bring up rivalries because you guys play the independent schedule, so there's not like a league opponent that you see twice a year. How do you kind of build these rivalries with these teams and say like this is one that we really want to beat?
I think it's more through like the tournament because we played them my sophomore year. I know we played them, and then we played them in a tournament I believe last year as well. And so it was just kind of like this is what we want. We like know we want to beat this team. And it's all like records as well, kind of gives us like motivation.
Take care of business Sunday. You'll be seeing them once again.
Yes, we will be.
Talking about that too, and the level of competition that you guys have seen this season in the regular season, and the competition you just see in the D1 tournament anyway, how much better do you think that level of competition has made you personally as a basketball player?
I think it makes us like realize that we have to do more than just like the minimum. So we have to work harder for what we want. Like if we want to go far, we know we have to step it up a level and bring our A game.
To the point of that tough schedule, I mean, it's such a gauntlet. How have you stayed kind of confident through it? You know, you're going to go through the schedule. You're going to have some tough losses, but you guys have always kind of bounced back and got a big win after a big loss. So how do you guys stay confident through this really tough schedule?
I say it's through our preparation. I feel like we prepare very hard for every single game because we take nobody lightly. So we watch film, then we execute in practice, and it's helped us a lot come back from either like those tough losses, or keep our winning streak going.
What's the personal experience been like for you having Coach Kudo coming back to this program for this season and being able to coach you for your senior year?
It's been amazing. He's such an inspirational guy. Every practice he has a new like speech, and it really gets us motivated for the day. I feel like he's always he keeps us up whenever we're down.
No one obviously knows what his speech is going to be today, but what are some of your favorites that he's brought out this season that have really stuck with you?
One of my favorites was he took us outside the gym and he said, like, in 7th grade, you guys were welcome into the Lady Leopards program. And I actually volunteered and coached a 5th grade team. And I was just like thinking about that. I was like, these girls are where like I started. Like I was basically like, they're welcome into the program. And now like it's my senior year. And so he's like, welcome to the program once again. And we all like walked into the gym for practice that day. And that was cool. That was my favorite.
And just extending that too, he's a great representative guy for the culture too. He's on one of the top wins lists, I think, too, for girls basketball too. And just talking about the culture that's there around you guys supporting, talk about that, what it's like having these, because we know for Louisville, they come out, sports doesn't matter, boys or girls sports, they're out there representing. So what's it like to have those crowds on hand?
It's awesome. We've definitely had a bigger crowd this year than I think ever, like in the past, just because we have like all of our JV parents stay, which is amazing for our games, and we have so many community members come out and support us, and it's just awesome. Like our senior night was incredible. I couldn't think of anything better.
When you look at Louisville as a community, what makes you so proud that you get to represent this school system and you get to wear the colors and say that you're a Leopard?
Well, I personally think that blue and white are the best colors for a school. I just love our community. I like how I can learn from others in the community, and just like all my values that I have are from my community as well.
What are some of the role models you've had in the sport of basketball or even outside of it?
Some of my role models are definitely any of my coaches that I've had in the past. They just motivate me to be the best I can be. And also my teammates as well have just always been there to pick me up whenever I'm down, and they've just stuck with me. My three other seniors, they've been with me forever, and it's just been amazing. They have always inspired me.
Now that you're a senior, you get to kind of look back at yourself. What have been the biggest changes between freshman Aubrey and now senior Aubrey?
My shot, most definitely. It's definitely improved since then, and also my foot speed. I worked a lot on foot speed between my sophomore and junior year, so I'm a little bit quicker than I was my freshman year.
Any former players you look to when you stepped into the senior role and had to be a leader in anything? Any former players that had those leadership qualities that you looked to and said, I want to kind of be like that?
Yeah, I most definitely have. One that really sticks out is Maggie on the team. Whenever she was here, she graduated whenever I was a freshman. She was just it's always so positive, and just always had she had a fantastic personality, and was just so fun to be around. And so I really looked up to her, and I was like, I want to be that senior whenever I'm there.
How does it feel now that the roles are reversed and now girls are going to be looking at you and saying, when they're seniors, I want to lead like Aubrey led us, or I want to lead like Aubrey taught us how to lead? What's that feel like to know that the roles have kind of been flipped?
That's really crazy. I hope that people can take some things away from me whenever I leave, and I hope that whenever they get here, it's like they get reminded of me.
What are some of the things you hope they take away too? How do you want to be remembered? What's your footprint you want to leave on Louisville?
I want to be remembered as someone who was always positive, like Maggie, and just I don't know. I'm loud, so hopefully they can remember I was always yelling and happy.
All right, so we're talking to you about basketball, but obviously you're a student athlete. Student comes first. What have been some of your favorite classes and favorite things that you've been able to learn about in the Louisville school system?
My favorite class right now is probably organic chemistry. That's really fun. Sometimes not, but most of the time it is. So that's probably my favorite.
Any plans in the future for Aubrey Thorne as far as colleges, trade school, or anything else in the future in store?
Yes, there is. I plan to attend Seton Hill University. They have a 5-year PA program, a physician assistant program. So I'm going to go there and get a master's in physician assistant.
All right, we have to ask because we've been prompted to. Who's the best dancer on this team?
Oh, of course, I would have to say Maddie.
Yeah, she didn't cohort you to have that answer, right?
No.
Okay.
She's just up there and dancing for sure.
On the same lighter note, do you have any kind of like pregame routines that you have to stick to, and if you don't, you kind of feel like you're off if that routine isn't stuck to?
Well, I used to take out we used to take out my double pierced earrings right before the game, but then I got yelled at during warm-ups not to do that. So now I kind of switched my routine. I don't really have anything anymore to go through. I do hand my warm-up every time to my sister though, so that's been kind of special.
Talking about your sister being there, shout out some other big support systems that have been there cheering you along this entire basketball journey.
My parents for sure. My dad has coached me since 5th grade, and my mom has gone to all my basketball games, so that's been amazing. My grandparents as well. Whenever they're traveling, they still tune in to YSN or our huddle, and it's been a great support system that I have.
Aubrey, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today, giving us some insight into what your journey has been like. We thank you for your time. We know it's valuable, and we wish you the best of luck in the future of the season. And we hope you take it as far as it can go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.